Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Silent K and today we're going to be playing some MekHQ and we might not even get into some MegaMek today, depending on how things go. We might be finishing up this contract actually, seeing as how enemy morale is currently very low. We've got 3 months, give or take, until the end of the contract. Actually, no, 3 months to the day. To the end of the contract. Real quick, before we went live, I did go into the hangar and I made sure that all of our mechs had their proper quirks. The Atlas didn't need any quirks fixed, but the Mackie had its quirks deleted. The Stalker had its quirks deleted. The Awesome had its quirk deleted. The Man of War also has no quirks, but I can't buy one, so that makes it harder to check and see what the quirks should be. Let's see. The Warhammer needed its quirks redone. The Cestus only had the one quirk, and that is the stabilized Gauss rifle. Champion had its quirks, the Cronus had its quirks, the Clint needed its quirks redone as well. So I went ahead and did that off camera. I do have some other notes here as far as things that I needed to do. I did already go ahead and assign everyone with 2 edge or more to use their edge to nullify head hits. So I did that off camera as well. So it actually took a minute because Edge isn't listed except under Other. And yeah, I sorted them the way I normally do, and then I switched over to Other, and I checked all the ones that had Edge more than 2, and made sure that they had their head hits selected. What other notes do I have? Oh yeah, I was going to move Earl into the Mackie. Let me go back to, well, before I do that, I do have, Petra has 20 XP. She's saving up 50 for another point of leadership so we can expand the unit. So she's 30 points away from that. B has 20 XP. She could get herself on a list because she currently has no specialist. She's not on any of my lists. She could become an armor specialist or a Mr. Mrs. Fix-It or a tech specialist weapon. I think I'm going to hold off on that until I get a little more feedback. Guillaume also has at least 20 XP. Isabella Chung, admin, veteran, doesn't have anything she can spend that on. Soldier I'm not worried about. Doodles is saving up to become an elite. Earl Sinclair could spend his XP on a special ability, but I don't think he has enough. Am I mistaken? No, he could become a 3-3 pilot, but I wonder, is it worth it? It would increase his battle value. Or we could save up for gunnery, or we could save up for a special ability. I'm going to hold off on that. Zero Chew, same thing. We're saving up for Jumping Jack. Vernita in the Cestus, we're saving up for, I think, Jumping Jack as well. MekTech saving up for Elite, and Ruby saving up to become, or for Jumping Jack. Just silence this real quick and put it on the charger, if you can excuse me for just 1 sec. Okay, yeah. I've been having trouble charging my phone, so I need to keep it on the charger as much as possible because it doesn't fast charge anymore. It only slow charges, which is like 10% per hour. Ridiculous. Okay, so Edge we've taken care of. Earl, we need to move into the Mackie still. Let's go ahead and sort these the way I normally do. Oh, excuse me. Atlas. Earl. Assigned to unit. None. Nairn. We're going to put you in the Atlas. And Earl, we're going to put you in the Mac. I think that's a better fit for both of them. Because Earl has Hopping Jack, the Mackie has Jump Jets, and Nairn has Human TRO, and the Atlas has missiles. So it kind of makes sense to do it that way. The other note that I had besides the quirks was I wanted to upgrade the Phoenix Hawk. With no battles on the docket for at least a week, I was going to go ahead and I've got, where is the SL Mark II? There we go. Pretty simple. Other than the fact that we're missing a double heatsink to do it. We're just replacing an ER medium with, replacing one of the mediums with an ER medium, replacing the large with an ER large, both clan tech. I might actually hold off on that because I don't have the heatsink. So we're gonna have to go advanced, and we're gonna go Mark 1.5. That's gonna be tech base mixed inner sphere, and we're going to ditch the large laser and the left arm medium laser. We're going to go ER large for 10 damage in the right arm. We can go medium pulse in the left arm, I think. Do we have a medium pulse? Medium pulse. Clan. Oh, we are sitting on quite a few of those. Okay, well. We'll do it like that. We'll put the ER large in the right arm, along with a medium and a small. We'll put the medium pulse in the left arm, as well as a small laser that keeps our tonnage neutral, and our heat is just a little bit over if we jump. This will take about 2 days, so we can have Ediborg do that. And that is all of the notes that I had from watching last week's episode. Other than that, we do still have some people in the infirmary, mainly prisoners, but also a private. In the repair bay, we've got the Warhammer waiting on a heatsink and a couple ERPPCs. We've got the Archer waiting on some heatsinks, the Stalker waiting on some heatsinks, and the Orion 2C. We wanted to put its torso back on and strip its ammo, and then we were going to put it in storage. So, Dolfikar is not going to be the one to replace the left torso. Ben, internal specialist. We do that on a 5. Does anyone have it on a 4? Nope. Okay, Ben, you are our only hope. We're going to hold off on reloading the Gauss ammo. Alright, in the warehouse. Oh, we've got plenty of standard armor. We've got plenty of inner sphere ferrofibrous. We've got plenty of clan ferrofibrous. I think we're good for ammo. Hangar, I think we're good for. The personnel tab, I think we're good for. I do believe that we are ready to start advancing days. Alright, Daniel Apti performs maintenance on the Stalker. Maintenance remains level B, but we are seeing some pretty major improvements. And I noticed down here this ER large laser, which is clan tech. We rolled a 2, which is a margin of -3, which is not enough to reduce the quality. So we can expect these large lasers to continue to raise and not fall down, because if a 2 doesn't drop the quality, then we can't roll lower than a 2. Now we might need higher than an 8 to improve them, but we can't reduce them at any rate. We could use some quiet days. Yes, to honor, not Veil. Dang, how have I... We've lost some soldiers. Not Veil. Roy Greenfield, yes. We could use some quiet days. To honor Roy. We'll pour one out for him. In the meantime, the Phoenix Hawk is done being customized. So that's improvement. We did get the left torso on the Orion 2C, so now we should be able to get the arm on the Orion 2C. Right? There we go. We'll have maybe Ediborg or Fred Modry do that. Once we get the arm on, we will put it back into salvage mode. We'll strip out the armor and we will put it in mothballs. And yes, the Kraken will be a while yet. The Manowar will be a while yet. The Phoenix Hawk is done. Maintenance on the Slayer, maintenance on the Leopard. I'm very interested in that. We are seeing improvements. We're not seeing anything dropping down, which is good. Coolant truck, SRM ammo, 2 tons worth. We got the left arm on the Orion 2C, so now we can put it in salvage mode and strip the ammo out. We'll have Ediborg strip out the ammo bins, the Gauss rifle ammo, and the oh, we've still got 3 tons of LRM-20 ammo. Where is... I'm not seeing the LRM ammo. I see the LRM-20, I see all the body parts. Okay, well, I guess we can only strip out the Gauss rifle ammo. We'll put that back in repair mode. Don't know why we couldn't strip out the LRM ammo, but I guess we can't. So we're going to go ahead and put the Orion 2C into mothballs. As soon as I find it, there we are. We will mothball you. So if Car can do that, that'll be today and tomorrow. Active personnel. Alright, nobody's wounded. Tugyu, 4-4 with natural aptitude. We could swap in Ernestine Feller with a 1-4. Is a 1-4 more important than a 4-4 with natural aptitude? Tugyu has 3 edge already. We're gonna stick with Tugyu. Let's see, the map has not changed overly much, I don't think. There's still not much of Rasselhog down here. Still nothing in the briefing room. Alright, the Orion 2C is being mothballed. Let's move the day up to Thursday. We've got maintenance on the Union, which is also improving. I love to see it. I was really worried that the Union and the Leopard were going to drop in quality the longer we had them, and I'm glad to see that trend reversing. We did get a medium laser. We got, looks like 4 tons of SRM ammo. We got the Kraken and the Man-O-War being refitted. We've got the Orion 2C mothballed, and we'll never find any heat sinks until we get done with this contract. And with that, I think new week. Alright, maintenance on the Maxim, maintenance on Hoser's Ride. Let's see that real quick. We've got a bunch of heat sinks improving in quality. We've got the ERPPC improving in quality. Okay, so that's good. The Clint improved from quality C to quality B, even though it is difficult to maintain. We do have a maintenance facility, and we've got an elite tech on it, so that is improving as well. Banshee, we've got some minor improvements there as well, nothing going down. The Black Knight, Kai is doing an outstanding job there. That is improving in quality. Got a head X Rider, medium laser, 4 tons of ammo. We got another 2 tons of ammo. We've got the Kraken being worked on, the Man-O-War being worked on. Alright, let's go to... Okay, it is November 25th. For some reason, we missed Sunday. Let's go new week. Monday 25th, that'll be what, Monday 32nd? No. We got a ton of SRM ammo. We got the Kraken and the Man-O-War being worked on. We got the Kraken and the Man-O-War being worked on. Tuesday, Wednesday, nothing else happening. Kraken and the Man-O-War down to 8,000 minutes, down to 4,000 minutes. We'll do another new week. December 9th, we've got the personnel market has been updated. We've got the Thumper, we've got the Vedette and the Saracen getting maintenance. Let's see, the Kraken is down to 5,000 minutes. The Man-O-War is down to 1,000 minutes. So that's exciting. That'll be about 3 more days. We'll go ahead, we'll do this day by day until we get the Man-O-War up and running. Because I forget, honestly, what we had going on with the Man-O-War. We were going to replace it with the, replace the Archer with it, one with all the medium lasers. That is going to put that Lance a state higher. Yes, it is. Unless we ditch the Stalker or turn the Hatchetman into a 35-tonner, which 35-tonner and a Lance with an 80-tonner, a pair of 80-tonners and an 85-tonner doesn't seem quite right. So we're going to have to go ahead and we're going to go Tonga Lance is going to be an Assault Lance as soon as we get that, Man-O-War up and running. Alright, Tuesday, we've got maintenance on the APC, maintenance on the Pegasus. Man-O-War will be done in 2 days. Man-O-War will be done tomorrow, hopefully. Long Tom, quality A. Kraken will be ready in less than 10 days. The Man-O-War used Edge and completed the task. The Man-O-War with, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the left torso, 6 in the right torso, and a small laser in the head. So that's 12 medium lasers and enough heat sinks to use them. So yeah, that is definitely better than 8 heat sinks with not quite enough heat sinks, or 8 lasers with not quite enough heat sinks. So that'll be Ash. Ash will assign to unit as pilot. Man-O-War We'll go into the TO and E. We'll remove the archer. We'll add the Man-O-War, which has the same speed, curiously, but half again the lasers. And we will, force icon, we will change. How did we do that before? Okay, so assault. There we go. Okay, so Tonga Lance is now an assault lance. Okay. I mean, I'm not in love with the idea of having 2 assault lances, but it is what it is. That's the lance we've got. We might consider putting Tsubasa in something heavier now that we've got him in a heavier lance. What can we put him in? Actually, what would he be good in? Don Gato, Hopping Jack, Multitasker, Some Like It Hot, Elite Pilot, or Edge. Hopping Jack is really the only. Let's see, what do we have with jump jets? We've got a grasshopper, and that grasshopper has 3 large lasers and 4 medium lasers. That is a 70 tonner. We've also got the Grizzly, which has jump jets and a Gauss rifle. It is clan tech. It's worth 2,000. It's a difference of over 500 battle value. To replace 3 larges and 4 mediums. The Gauss and a large. The Grizzly is the better mech, but it's worth more points. 208 armor, 208 armor. The Grasshopper has better armor on the back, and honestly, I'm feeling like that might be the deciding factor. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll pull the Grasshopper out of Mothballs. Have Dulfikar do that. Have Edon Gato switch from the Hatchetman. The Grasshopper. We need to put Ash's Archer back in Mothballs. We'll have Ethan do that. No, we'll have Shada do that. And we'll have Tsubasa added to the TONE here. Okay, Tonga Lance, now firmly in the realm of Assault Lance, with 1 heavy and 3 assault mechs. That lance is now worth almost 13,000 points, which puts it above Mariana, actually, at 12.5. Galateo with 4 heavies, and Aleutian with 2 mediums and 3 mediums and a heavy. Steiner Scout Lances, yeah, we do tend towards that way. We've got 200 tonners and a 95 tonner and a 75 tonner in our primary lance. We've got an 85 tonner, 2 80 tonners, and a 70 tonner in our secondary lance. Yeah, those are Those are Steiner-esque. That said, I'm sure that Tsubasa is happy to have more armor between him and the bad guys, even if it does mean he doesn't have any clan tech in his mech. How many? We don't have any more heat sinks that we can put in it. We could put ER lasers in the left and right torso. That would be what? 16, 24. That's already 30. So that's no. Let's hold off. Let's keep it where it's at for now. We don't have the heat sinks to do anything else. So the archer is mothballed, the grasshopper is active, Man of War is updated, the Kraken, we're waiting on that. That'll be another few days. Unmaintained. Okay, the grasshopper. We'll have Bill. Bill's not on any of my lists, so he's not a specialist. We'll have Bill maintaining the grasshopper at 4x time. Maintenance on the archer. Just this day. Oh no, mothballing the archer. Sorry. Double heat sinks. No Kraken in less than 10 days. Kraken and maintenance on the Sholigar. Okay. Kraken in. Wait, Bill Purunin is. Can't have that. Ratnabala. Yeah, we'll send the grasshopper to Ratnabala. Because I did not realize Bill Purinen was the one doing the Kraken. So that'll be a few more days there. Personnel market updated. We've got a veteran soldier, mechanized hover platoon. Not too worried about that. Maintenance on the Marauder. Steadily improving. Still a couple of SRMs that are lower than C, and a medium pulse laser that's down to D. Could be worse. It's not bad. Double heat sinks we're not gonna find. The Kraken will be another 5 days. Another 4 days. Maintenance on the Thumper, maintenance on the Chippewa. Chippewa is fine. Kraken will be ready in 3 days. Maintenance on the Stalker 3F Mark 6. That is improving quite rapidly. Kraken will be ready in 3 days. We got maintenance on the Slayer, which is improving gradually. Maintenance on the Leopard is improving. LRM-20 went from F to E, nice. The medium laser went from B to A. The structural integrity went from B to A, nice. Coolant truck, no worries. The Kraken will be another 3 days, another 2 days. Or no, another day. The Union improved from B to A. That is crucial. I'm seeing lots of things improving there. And let's check out this Kraken. Alright, maintenance on the Maxim, maintenance on Hoser's Ride Mark 5. That's one with the 4 clan ERPBCs. Okay, so 2 of the clan ERPBCs improved in quality. One of them remains C, one of them remains D, and the other one remains B. Okay, well, can't have them all. The Clint, which is difficult to maintain, is also still readily improving. And the Black Knight is quality A. Only has a few more opportunities to improve. Kraken is complete. Now, I don't even remember what we had on this thing. We had, oh yeah, we had a buttload of LRMs and a handful of medium lasers. We had someone with cluster hitter. Those LRM5s would be much more effective. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 medium lasers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Is that 15 LRM5s? And 10 medium lasers. But max armor, do we want to use it or do we want to mothball it? Honestly, that many LRM5s are not going to do that much damage. They're going to be great for crit seeking. And the medium lasers are going to be good for when something gets in your face. But honestly, the Atlas... how much LRM ammo do we have? We've got 18 shots of LRM 20 ammo. We've got 21 shots of LRM 10 ammo. And we've got no LRM 5 or LRM 15 clan ammo. Okay, so we are hurting for LRM ammo for the Atlas. The Kraken. Clan Advanced, yeah, so those are all clan LRMs as well. So that's a bunch of clan LRM ammo. That's 8 tons it can go through in one sitting. I think this one's gonna go in mothballs. We'll have Shada get started on that. All right. December 23rd, here we come. Personnel market updated. Veteran mech warrior Inez Torres, 3-4 with high school education. Not worried about that. Yeah, let's advance multiple days. We will start a new week. Alright, can't find double heat sinks, can't find double heat sinks. Maintenance on the heavy battle mech recovery vehicle, which apparently was quality F, and that improves quite a bit. That's December 30th, December 31st, maintenance on the Hatchetman, and I'm expecting there will be some stuff happening on the 1st of the year. So the Hatchetman improves quite a bit. Let me go ahead, just to be safe. We'll save our game on the last day of the year. Probably save it again on the first day of the year. Unit market updated. Wolverine 6R, Archer 2R, Stinger, Rifleman, Victor, Wasp. Nothing more than 20% or more than 10% off. We've got the Archer at 5% off. No. We got a Demon Tank for half off on the black market for 1,000,000 C-bills. That is standard inner sphere with a Gauss rifle. Yeah, I'm not worried about a Demon Tank, I don't think. Okay, we now have several additional dependents. We've got an APC carrier, hover machine gun. Can we sell that? For 2,000 C-bills. Yes, we can. Bonus civilian vehicle, APC. Okay, we did that. Delphine gained an XP. She's now at 9. Maru gained an XP. He is now at 14. Giovanna Alexander gained an XP. She is now at 8. Private Sergeant Corporal Elizabeth Payne. Must be, I'm guessing, infantry? Or no, tank crewman probably. Corporal, private, corporal, private sergeant, Amelia Pasick. He is a mechanic. He is now at 14 XP. Corporal, private, sergeant Ferda Snell. Field gunner, soldier. Private, corporal, lieutenant Victor Rama gained an XP. He is now at 19. That's exciting. He could pick up, say, melee specialist, I think, after that. Melee specialist is at 20, so yeah, Victor Rama only needs 1 more XP before he's eligible for that. Corporal Aaron McKimmy, admin command, now has 18 XP. Private Sergeant Ismail, field gunners. Let's see, Corporal Lieutenant Victor Rama, we checked that. Aaron McKimmy, we checked that. Sergeant Ismail. Private Corporal Sergeant Gudrun Hovda. Vehicle Gunner. Sergeant Norma Goodwin, Vehicle Gunner. Diana O'Reilly, Admin Logistical Elite, now coming up on 17 XP. Mariana Morgenstern, Admin HR, coming up on 11 XP. S.A. Celtic, Elite Transport Admin on 7 XP. Aurora Kobayashi, Elite Admin Command, 14 XP. Asta Popmeyer, 6 XP. Kamalika Diesel, 4 XP. Let's see. Private. Yoon Hee Kyung, dependent. Well, because she's a mother now. Oh, yeah, she was an aerospace pilot before she became independent. Corporal, private. Private corporal, private. Privates, corporals, privates, Sergeant Antonio Roussel, that name I recognize. That is a veteran mechanic, now at 13 XP. Amanda Ramanathan, dependent, now at 10 XP. Maybe she could become. Where'd she go? Amanda Ramanathan. She could become something that requires 10 XP to become. Christopher Mori, also a dependent. Zinnia, now at 8 XP. Millicent, dependent. Now, Valerie. Now at 7 XP. Patricia Mahmood, now at 11 XP. Shin Chu, now at 9 XP. Recruit Han Ki Yao, dependent, 8-6. Oof, can barely pilot a mech. Tamira, dependent. Lorenka, dependent. Captain, Chrissy Griffin. Oh yeah, the leopard captain. Has gained an XP, now up to 9. Petty Officer Tasha Yi is not listed. Corporal, Private Lysandra, also not listed. Ungrouped by unit. Let's check out this Lysandra. What position do you hold? You are a soldier, okay. You do not have enough XP to do anything. Ronald. Elena Angus, MekTech up to 8 XP. Ernestine Feller gained an XP. That puts her at 4. Verducci, Vehicle Gunner, Patrick, must be in a unit. Okay, we're pretty much done. APC menu removed from the unit roster. Okay, so that was a lot of XP that we gained on the first of the year, but honestly, I was expecting more to happen. Like the unit market, I guess, happened. I guess the personnel market happens on Mondays, not on the first of the year. I was expecting some things to happen. We did gain. We got paid 31 million for the contract. We paid out $1 million in salaries. So the infirmary, we've still got a couple cerebral contusions and a couple broken backs. We're just waiting on heat sinks and plan ERPPCs for those. All right. I guess we will advance to Monday. And it's on the Thumper, the Vedette, and the Saracen. Personnel market updated. Animal veteran soldier, heavy foot platoon, no. Advancing to the next week, we've got maintenance on the Archer, which is improving. Not bad, not bad. Mostly the actuators looks like, and the right torso and right arm. Some armor, but hey, every little bit helps. Long Ante has conceived a baby, vessel crew member. Okay, well, I guess you can be a vessel crew member and still be pregnant. The Phoenix Hawk improved in quality quite a lot. The Drillson, the Cestus improved very little, but it did improve. The Man of War improved from C to B. Alright. Even though everything is clan tech and we are using as much extra time as we can. Maintenance facility. Oof, that's going to be a problem once we're no longer in a maintenance facility. Okay, so let's come back over here to the command center. Harry Field Day. Wanted to drop out of your education. Well, that's fine because you've only done pre-K. Maintenance on the Sholigar. Let's go ahead. We'll advance another day, or another week, I mean. Maintenance on the Stuka, maintenance on the Marauder. Yeah. Improves. I'm still seeing a couple of D's down here. SRM6s, medium pulse laser. Everything else is pretty much A and B. Wednesday, Carol Yee has conceived a baby, and the personnel market has been updated. We've got Male Green Soldier, track platoon, not worried about that. Carol Yee. Apparently we're going to have to replace Carol Yee. Yes. Assigned to unit, none. Change primary role, dependent. And we'll replace you with Gara. Assigned to unit, no. Dependents. Not seeing. Can we add a soldier to that unit to fill it out? That was the field gunner's AC-20, right? Yeah, we need one person. No, we don't want to unassign the crew. Can we assign people over here? No, we can't. Okay, well apparently we're just going to have a couple of infantry units that are below maximum people because we can't assign people to them for some reason. We've got maintenance on the Union, remains quality A. I'm seeing improvements. I love it. Okay, so that's January 20th. Let us go to the 27th. Maintenance on the Maxim, maintenance on Hoser's Ride, Mark 5. Let's check that out. Yeah, that is definitely some improvement. That is Elena Angus gets the credit for that. ERPPC improved to quality C. Double heat sinks, all improving to A and B. We've got one down here that's C, but that's fine. The Clint remains quality B, but it is improving. Love to see it. The Banshee remains quality A, and it continues to improve. The Black Knight is quality A and continues to improve as much as possible. It's already pretty much up there. On Wednesday, we did not find double heat sinks. Okay, well. Personnel market updated. We've got an elite soldier and a rifle foot platoon that we're not worried about, and we're still not finding those heat sinks. Let's see. Let's advance day by day until we get to the first. We've got maintenance on the Cronus, which is easy to maintain, which is already almost all quality A, except for this Clan Tech medium laser down here that's quality C. Okay, 29th, heavy battle mech recovery vehicle. Ooh, that was not in good shape, but it's getting better. Hatchetman improves. Improves quite rapidly. I'm not seeing anything lower than a C. January 31st, we couldn't find any double heat sinks. February 1st, alright, we've got some more XP. We've got the unit market updated. Crusader, Griffin, Longbow, Javelin, Wyvern, Blackjack, Valkyrie, Stinger, Stalker. Normally 7.4, currently 7.8, so it is selling for above normal price. We've got a crab, a king crab, 000B. It is also marked up by about 1 million C-bills, and this is the one with 2 autocannon 20s and an LRM 15 and a large laser. So that is our basic Artemis 4 case left and right torso. That is our basic regular old king crab. We can get that for 11.6 million C-bills, but I don't think we're going to do that. Enemy morale is still very low. We do have a special scenario appearing this month. We've got a bunch of people getting some XP. Joe Tumaini. Dependent, currently on 8 XP. Petty Officer Zafar. Vessel Gunner at 5 XP. Lieutenant Kamachi Ono. 6 XP. Not enough to go up. Ross Perry. Dependent, 9 XP. Yes, Rudin gained an XP. That's cool. He is now at 3, which is not enough to do anything with. Yeah, I think most of those are dependents. We've got maintenance on the Thumper, maintenance on the Vedette, maintenance on the Saracen, which improves, and we're still not finding any double heat sinks. From here, I think we can advance to a new week. All of 2 days. Personnel market updated on Monday. Vehicle gunner we're not interested in. We'll go ahead and jump forward another week. That'll give us the 10th. We've got maintenance on the Atlas, which is improving. We've got maintenance on the Warhammer, is also improving. Maintenance on the Champion, looking pretty good there as well. Mobile Long Tom, still not finding those double heat sinks. Let's go one more week, and then we'll go day to day because we are approaching... Dorothy McUlrich is now pregnant. Let's go ahead and do something about that. That was on Wednesday the 12th, so we've still got 6 days before the end of the contract. Let's assign to unit, none. Change primary role to dependent. And see if we can assign to unit. No, we still cannot assign anyone to that unit. From the look of it. Can we go over to the hangar? Field gunners AC5. Assign person, we can only unassign. Hire? Yeah, we can hire them in a problem. So we'll go ahead and do that. It does mean we'll have a couple more infantries, but I don't like seeing that much purple on the that much of that shade of purple on the TO on the spreadsheet. King Crab is nice. Yeah, but is it worth 11 million C-bills? It's normally only worth 10.5. Is it worth 11.6 right now? Got a standard engine. It does have double heat sinks. It's not as well armored as I would like. It could stand to have about 20 more points of armor. The autocannons are not super useful in a mech that is that slow. The LRM 15 and the large laser help, but not enough in my opinion. I mean, if it gets close, it'll mess you up badly, but it has a hard time getting close. If you want me to buy it, you've got a little bit to state your piece. I'll go day by day until we get to Monday, and then I think Tuesday will be the 18th. Man, it's on the Stuka. which is in showroom quality. Nice. The 14th, we've got maintenance on the Marauder 5A Mark III, which is also darn near showroom quality, aside from a couple of D's down here. We've got Saturday the 15th. We've got double heat sinks that we can't find. We've got Sunday the 16th. We've got maintenance on the Thumper and the Chippewa. The Chippewa just became showroom quality as well. Monday the 17th, special scenario will occur after the contract is over. We will extend the contract because I am interested in the Starlink cache. Probably wouldn't use it, but it's nice. Yeah, I know, you like to stay far away from your opponents, and the King Crab is all about getting up in their face. Let's see. We've got use the T-O-N-E interface to deploy a single unit to this scenario. Okay. Let me go with a medium mech. Oh, hello, NovaCat. Look what I've got. Oh, she does not appreciate being held. Yeah. Oh, cutie. Alright, hop on down. Alright, what if we assign, well, when is that? The 23rd? Unless we could do it with PPCs. Yeah, a King Crab with clan PPCs or Gauss rifles in each arm would be amazing. Not quite as amazing as, you know, 4 clan ER PPCs, but pretty amazing. 223. Okay. The Stalker Mark 6 also improved from B to A. Not improving very quickly, but improving, yes. Like I said, we will be extending the contract for about a week so that we can take on this Starlink cache. So let's go ahead. We'll advance to the 18th. Maintenance on the Slayer, maintenance on the Leopard. Very interested in that. Slight improvements. Very slight. Alright, today was supposed to be the last day of the contract, but we are extending it until we can finish this last. Yes. Okay, we found some double heat sinks. We found apparently 36 double heat sinks. Darby Okanlawan, you do not have any edge, and that is a problem. Did all of our elites really go first? We've got Giovanna, Hikari, Burnt, Vanessa, Aaron, Hidehara, Diana, Mariana, Essie, Aurora, Embart, Asta, Kevin, Ed Atepko, Kellyanne, Mulanju, Isabella, Aaron, and Darby. Yeah, I think that's Aaron, Aurora, Giovanna, Burnt, Hidehara, Embart, Mariana, Mulanju, Diana, Vanessa, Editepko, Hikari, Kellyanne, Kevin, AC, Asta, Darby. Yeah, all of our elites. Yeah, I'm working on it. Each of our people can only find 2 per day. But yeah, we have enough administrators that we should be getting plenty of those in here in the next couple of weeks. And yes, all the heat sinks. Alright, so moving on to the 20th. Oh, we'll have prisoners of war. Yeah, we're extending the contract for 4 more days, and then we will release our prisoners of war. In the infirmary, we still have 2 people with broken backs. Our people with head injuries are fine. 7 double heat sinks have already arrived. We've got a bunch more on the way. Darby found his 2. His or her? Yeah, his. So that's another, let's see, we were at 64, so another, what, 58, 48? Yeah. So we've got double heat sinks coming in as soon as we can get them. We did get 7 in, so we can have the Warhammer. We'll have Bill do one of those. Stalker can get several of those. We'll have Yasrudin and Shada and Ethan and Dulfikar and the Man of War. What pod space are we missing? I don't know what repair I just did, but I just did a repair. Left torso pod space. The Man of War. So this week we'll start mothballing the Hatchetman, which we should have done weeks ago. The Warhammer. Warhammer's still missing its PPCs. Alright, the Man of War, left torso. What is going on with that? Nothing there but medium lasers. I don't know. 21st, yes, we still have prisoners of war. We're still on, what's the name of the city? The star, Kirchbach. 4 double heat sinks have arrived. We mothballed the Hatchetman. We've got double heat sinks on the way. Giovanna almost cost us like 30 heat sinks, but she used an edge. She has plenty of edge. Good deal. And she only needed a 3. Kellyanne Inskip could not find double heat sinks as well. Kellyanne does not have edge, apparently. Kellyanne should have edge. Should have 2 edges. And should have them set. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well. Yeah. So Kellyanne now has edge. Mulanju found some ER large lasers. Everyone else found some ER large lasers. We've still got a couple double heat sinks waiting to be filled out. And a handful of hatchets. Moving on to the 22nd. Still have prisoners of war. Yes, I know. Maintenance on the Union. It is improving slowly, but it is improving. We've got plenty of double heat sinks on the way. Aurora could not find any heat sinks. Aurora has no edge available, so she will send for another point of edge. We did find the hatchets that we were looking for, so that's good. Now we're just looking for 79 double heat sinks. We did have 14 arrive today. It won't be long before we're having like 30 arriving per day. Moving on to the 23rd. Yes, I know we still have prisoners of war. We're not going to make Clan Wolf fight against themselves. Special scenario. Starling Cache 2 is today. Deploy a force. 17 double heat sinks have arrived. An ER large laser and a hatchet have arrived. The only thing we're waiting on is the Warhammer. What happens if we... Alright, so our Cronus versus a Griffin went in. Okay, that seems a little unfair. We'll undeploy. What have we got in the way of heavies? We've got... we'll have Victor Rama deploy and see how it happens there. Against the Thunderbolt. Oh, that hardly seems fair as well. Hoser. And an assault mech. Against... Oh, an awesome 8Q. Does that sound fair? I think that sounds fair. What kind of map are we looking at? 20 by 35, full moon night, heavy fog. Hoser does have weathered, if I'm not mistaken. Not weathered. So the fog shouldn't affect us. It should affect him. Or the moderate gale, one or the other. The full moon night, I think, is a different SPA. But I still think that even though he's a 2-5, that we're going to have the advantage. Especially at long range, because we are specialized and we have sniper. What do we think? Do you want to take on an opposing awesome? Or do we want to send the Cronus? Or do we want to send, I don't know, like Grasshopper or something? We got the Black Knight, Tsubasa ending. Let's see, Grasshopper against, was it a Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt 5S. Are you trying to hog all the XP, Varenk? Or are you trying to spread it around a little bit? I can have you up against the Awesome, or I can have Tsubasa against the Thunderbolt. I can have Stiletto against a Griffin. Stiletto against a Griffin is going to be very one-sided. The Grasshopper against the Thunderbolt, pretty one-sided as well. Yeah, I don't see any of these being a challenge, honestly. I don't know. Who needs the XP most? Fred Jones is at 8 XP, so he would go up to 10. That would be enough for a 5th point of edge. Adangato would gain 2, so that would put him at 10. That would give him a 5th point of edge as well. Ruby would gain 2 points of XP, so she would be up to 35, which would put her 5 away from Jumping Jack. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Cronus. Alright, let us double check. 4-4 on a Griffin? Yeah, let's do it. We've got pulse lasers, he's got a PPC. As soon as we get up close, he is screwed. Starting in the north, starting in the south. We got the same tonnage, but we're worth more than twice the battle value. Oof. This is gonna be quick. We've won initiative. Let's go over here. We'll go over here. Alright, so we want to rush him. So I'm thinking we start here and just advance at a sprint until we get to here, and then we jump over this woods and this rough and we get all up in his face. I like that. Alright, we've won initiative again. Oh, okay. Jumping is definitely going to be the way we're going to go this match. I was thinking we would be sprinting, but I guess not. Go to mag scan, and we will jump some more. We've got no targets. Let's continue jumping. Still no targets. We'll skip our physical attacks. We've lost initiative this turn, so we'll be going first. Let's see if he's moved forward at all. Oh, we've got a sensor return. He's over there. We can't see him, but we have one initiative, so he's gonna go first. He's gonna go there. We're gonna go here. Alright, so we're gonna skip the ER large. We're gonna nail him with the medium pulses and the SRM. Or actually, we could hit him with the ER large and it would be 5 heat over. Yeah, let's go ahead and use those heat sinks this turn. We'll skip them next turn. Alright, we hit him with the ER large on this chest, medium pulses to the right torso and right leg and the left arm, and 2 SRMs to the right torso and the head. Du Guan takes his first consciousness check. He did not fire at us at all. And he needs a piloting skill check to stay standing. It looks like he's going to try to kick us. We are going to try to kick him as well on 3s. He missed his kick. We kicked him in both legs. The right leg goes internal. He does go down. He takes 6 to the right arm and right torso. We've got 5 heat. He's got 0. We've won initiative going into round 6, was it? Okay, so he just gets up. Let's, you know what? We'll jump behind him. He did get up, but not by a very much. He is shooting us from behind. Is he doing that? Not twisting. We'll skip the ER large. We'll do the 3 medium pulses and the SRM. That puts us 3 heat under. He missed us with the PPC. We got him in the left leg, critting on his hip. We got him in the center torso rear and the head with the medium pulse lasers. So he needs a second consciousness check, which he does succeed. And then 3 SRMs to the center torso rear, critting on his engine, left arm and right leg. He does go down again because of that hip actuator hit. It takes 6 damage to the right torso and the left torso. Needs a 7 to avoid hurting the pilot. Gets a 6. Needs a 7 to stay conscious. Gets a 7. And we will pick him twice on 0s. We got him in the right leg, which is destroyed, and the center torso, which is stripped. He's at 5 heat. We're at 0, and we have 1 initiative. He didn't do anything. So we will get into his flank. We will hit him with everything. That puts us 2 heat over because we didn't jump this turn. We got him in the left arm, critting on his shoulder and lower arm. We got him in the right arm. We got him in the left arm again, destroying and transferring into the left torso. We got him in the right arm again, critting on his upper arm. And then we got him with 2 SRMs, both to where the left arm was, transferring into the left torso, down to 14 there. And we will kick him 2 more times on -1s. We kicked him in the head. And then we kicked him in the ammo for good measure. So, yeah, that is 2 XP for Stiletto. Yes, we controlled the battlefield. The Cronus took no damage. Stiletto took no damage. Griffin was a kill. We are successful. We will finish this up. Alright, and then in the briefing room, we will complete our mission. Outcome success. You have 29 prisoners willing to defect. Ransom them? No. Ransom 19 prisoners for 3085? Yes. Alright, let's go to personnel. Let's go to prisoners. Okay, and we will be recruiting all of these guys. Alright. Briefing room. Marketplace. Contract market. What have we got? We've got Federated Commonwealth versus Clan Wolf. Objective raid on Bruben, which is 33 days away. 48,000 up front. 165 estimated profit. 40% salvage rights. 40% salvage rights is not bad. 60% salvage rights is even better, even if it is another couple of weeks out. Vanta is where? Oh, that is not as far south as I would have liked. Where is Bruben? Oh, Bruben is even further not south. We should ransom them so that they feel their people values them. The ones that don't want to be a part of our unit, yes, that is absolutely. The ones that do want to be a part of the unit, yeah, we'll take them on. Let's see, what is the other contract? We've got Federated Commonwealth versus Free Rasselhog, Recon Raid on Thun. That's kind of the part of the galaxy that I'm trying to be a part of right now. I'll be honest. 80% salvage. It's only a month long, and it gets us out of clan space. So I'm thinking this is where we want to go. It's only a month long. Gets us out of clan space. It gives us 80% salvage. It gives us a chance to use our clan tech against non-clan enemies, which is going to be exciting and fun. We want to be a liaison. We can be house. We can be liaison. I think is where we're going to stop. Straight support. We can do battle loss compensation 100%, and we will accept. And then we will calculate jump path. Then we will begin transit. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we need to worry about before we dust off. All right. Well, I hate to bail early, guys, but I feel like I've got a good reason to. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game here. I do apologize for shorting you. I know it's 40 minutes. If you need to get in touch with me, you can reach me on the Discord. But in the meantime, next week we'll be transporting to and finishing up or starting up that next contract. Yeah, I thought the end of the contract would be a good stopping point, and so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being okay with me stopping early. But don't forget to like, comment, follow, subscribe, join the community. Link to the Discord is in my bio. I haven't made any progress towards changing any more of my YouTube descriptions. But yeah, we'll see you next week. Don't until then, have a good day, have a good weekend, and have a good week. We'll see you then.